Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another late night here on the East Coast. How y'all doing? Hopefully pretty good. Nobody ever doubt the power of suggestion. Or, you know, in the case of me, a spaz decision. Called that borrowed. That's right, Dino. I mentioned the other day, though, Rudy did make a... What the fuck? How loud do I have my volume? There we go. Rudy made a great sort of suggestion to me. He was like, hey, Rafa, you know, you're good at the Blood Bowl, you like the Blood Bowls. You know, and I was like, yeah, no, I'd be down to play some more, but I don't know what team to pick, and he's like, what team do you know the least? And that's this one here, Kislev Circus. I know them. They used to be Slon in the tabletop, but the Slon have been retconned, hardcore deleted by Games Workshop, so they had to be repurposed for Cyanide to put them in the game. And they're interesting, but I mostly only know of them from hearsay of other coaches. Never actually played them myself. Well, let's talk through the positionals and stuff. What do we get for our name here? Should we go with Russkij Pusskij? Slon, we're still the Priesty boys that rule over the Lizardmen. Well, that's what I mean. Blood Bowl 2 is post Age of Sigmar. Russian easily injured? Yeah, no, they definitely are. So before they were reskin colored as the Russians, they were a bunch of space frogs. Well, what it is, Dino, is in Age of Sigmar. Well, when they did the retconning, right, for that, Games Workshop didn't like the idea of Slon that were not the old fat Yodas. So, Elves got their name changed in the Age of Sigmar. As possible. But that's why we have things like the Elven Union. Instead of pro-elves. This is more canonical. What team? Kislev. Hey Rudy, how you doing? So, let's read their bio here. Unreceptive to Blood Bowl for many long years, the great realm of Kislev has recently become very keen on the sport. The spark was lit by a rumor about the great Sarina, who supposedly had an adventure with a young blitzer. Popularity of the Ice Queen is such that all young Kislevite males decide to take up the sport in the hopes of seducing her. So, we need all these rerolls. Name the team the Smell of the Dice. I'm down with that. They're extremely maneuverable. Check, check, and triple check. I'll talk about why. But Kislev, I would say, is not a good team. I'd put them in the average category, but they're more maneuverable than any other team, potentially. With the exception of maybe Underworld. Unique tactical possibilities, 100% yes. Cheap rerolls, that's true, they do have that going for them. Literally joining sports to get laid, yeah, absolutely. So, their weaknesses, they're easily injured. They don't necessarily even have a rule for this. I believe what they mean here is they have a lot of players with lower armor, 7, which is in the sketchy territory, and you make a lot of potential rolls that could get them injured. You have the exact same on any team where you reliably go for it, rolling a GFI, trying to push your movement. Intensive use of team rerolls, yep, because the thing you're going to be doing a lot, or rather you shouldn't, but you want to, cannot have an auto reroll like dodge. The ultimate elf team is a human team. Yeah. Yeah, depends how you like the elf. I think high elf is the ultimate elf team, because nobody can pass like them. And their playstyle requires good positioning. Disagree, kind of, because they're very maneuverable. Either way. It's not a very... The Smell of the Dice isn't a very Russian-sounding name, borrowed. We can make that the motto. Smell of the Dice. They don't actually have high agility. Although they do have, I believe they're catchers for agility. I'll show you why they're kind of fun in a little bit. The bear, that's a pretty fun logo. That bear, the frozen turd. Nice. Another frozen turd. Ice hawk. This one's kind of just fucking terrible. This is probably the worst one I've ever seen. What is going? Oh my god. Okay, this one's cute. But this is just hilarious. What do we think about this one? Fucking, what was this, like an Arctic fox? A snow otter? I don't fucking know. I don't even know where it displays on it right there. Of course, our team name will be something terrible like the Babusjkas. We're hardcore. And, oh my god, that is just horrible. We could go fucking Goku on them. Something to be said for wearing, like, the fucking Dragon Ball patterns. The prison outfit. This is, like, also pretty offensive and fun. Is a member of the ferret family. Oh my god, you can play fucking Santa Claus. Oh, I don't know, we got so many... so many great options right now. Oh my god. It's kind of fun doing the Gokus, right? Yeah, let's fucking do it. Stadium name? Russkij. No, I'm not letting them buy. Alright, so there's a little combination of stuff. Oh, the Great Gulag Gang. That's great. Well, here's the deal. All of their players except the bear, because of course we get a fucking bear, have leap and very long legs. So, what leap means is you can make an unmodified agility roll, so 3 up, fitty, to jump up to 2 spaces away. The jump is pretty much just like a dodge roll, but it ignores tackle zones. So that's already pretty interesting. And if you roll a 1 on your leap, you can never max it out. If you roll a 1 on it, you fall on your ass and take an injury roll. So that's a little shitty. Is an injury or armor? Might be an armor roll, actually. It's an armor roll. Getting any guards going to be rough? Yeah, we don't have a lot of strength access, and our characters are not very punchy. The interesting thing about leap is it makes it so with very long legs, which they all have, which is a +1 to your d6, that leaping, unless you have the dodge skill, leaping is always as easy as a dodge, if not easier. So if you want, you can always leap out of something instead of dodging out of something. But what that means is, again, let's use this 3x3 square here and pretend it's your player, enemy player, right? So enemy player here, I'm here. Normally I could dodge out down. I could dodge down over here, but I don't want to dodge into one of their tackle zones because that's much harder. But what it means is my opponent has to realize I can dodge by leaping the fuck over them. So the opponent doesn't really have a good front line against you. And you can kind of create like missile characters, if you will. I mean, you build these in other teams, but like the Ball Seeker. A character with strip ball, and you just fucking run them in there, not with the intention, you take wrestle and strip ball or something like that, not with the intention of having a chance in hell of breaking the cage and knocking down your opponent, but just being able to either wrestle them down or strip ball and knock the ball out of them. But it's still hard to get through the cage, because what that means is, if I wish I could just drop and show you guys. Actually, I can bring up paint. Paint will be a great asset tonight. Hang on, can I window capture my paint, please? There we go. Hey, welcome to Paint Vision. Alright, so here's the interesting thing. I'm just gonna quick draw. This is something what a normal cage looks like. Okay. Now, this guy right here has the ball. Normally what happens, you want to come in here, right? You're thinking about it. You're like, hey, I want to hit that guy. You have to, first turn. Oh my god, give me a bigger brush than that. Okay, first turn, you got to blitz up here, right? Knock this guy out. If you don't knock him down or you just push him or whatever, you push him over here. So what you end up with is there is a hole here that you can now move into. But you probably don't follow up there. You move this guy over here, and you bring in an ally here, right? What that means is you cannot attack the ball in one turn. You have to break the cage. Option 2, the Insano play. You do this. Now what this means is this right here. That's a dodge, right? When you leave this square into this square, you have to make a dodge. But it's at -2 because you're in 2 tackle zones. So you basically have a 1 in 6 chance of hell. And then you're making an attack on this guy, and you have two of his friends helping him. Not happening. What Kislev can do is run up here. Hello! Make an unmodified agility roll, but they get a +1 from very long legs. So what you end up with is you fail on a 1 or a 2. They're like pretty good odds, right? You have a 66% chance. Go leap over the fuck here because you don't care, and then attack this guy with the blitz straight up. And if you build your sort of ball-seeking missile character in the let's say it this way. So you're gonna have wrestle, and you're gonna have strip ball. Now wrestle, if you roll a 2 on a die, this is a both down. I'll give you the old BD. You can use wrestle to knock both of you down, so they lose control of the ball essentially, and you don't lose the turnover. Pretty cool. That's right, 66.66%, repeating of course. I always love that. Now, strip ball makes it on a 3 or a 4, which is normally a push. You knock the ball out of their hands. Unless they have sure hands, which most people don't. However, we also have to remember a 5 is of course I forget what the fuck this one is. You know, they knock them down unless they have dodge. And a 6 is a POW. Right? So, let's look at the odds here. If you have wrestle and strip ball on a Kislev, you're going into hell, but you're probably rolling 2 dice. Now they get to pick the results of these 2 dice. You can re-roll that, and you only fail that on a 1. Defender stumbles, thanks, that's what it's called. Defender stumbles. It's pretty fucking good odds, unless you roll a 1 on one of these 2 dice. Which is going to happen something like 20% of the time, or 22%, something like that. Point is, it's still crazy to think that you can just sort of run in there, you're making a leap, and you're going... And that's their odds. And again, you get to re-roll that. So, it's interesting. It's interesting. Kislev got some... fuck out of here. Kislev got some options. It's kind of their things. And, like I said, that's on every player. So, they only... the downsides, though. The linemen are average across the board. This is actually, I believe, the exact same stat line as a human linebacker. So 8 armor, it's okay. 3 agility, 3 strength, 6 movement. It's fine. But they get leap and very long legs and only general skill access. So your linemen are kind of weird. Now, your catcher is actually, I mean, he might look like Bear, he looks way cooler in Bear Grylls. Like, this guy looks like the biggest fucking badass on the block. Bear scars, like the sweet beard. I mean, you can get rid of that, but let's keep it with this right now. Like, holy shit, this glove. He's actually, in disguise, a filthy fucking rat. The Kislev catcher is nothing more than like a gutter runner, essentially. Yeah, 2 strength. Literal garbage. 4 agility, though. So you play him like a rat. He runs fast, he's agile, dick all strength, 7 armor, so you don't want him getting hit. Anyone will and can kill this guy, but they have to catch him. Because, with very long legs, he has a, 83% chance to jump anywhere the fuck he wants. Whenever he wants. So that's kind of interesting. He also gets agility access, which is kind of fun. And diving catch. How this works is, let's just read it out. The player adds +1 to any catch roll from an accurate pass targeted to his square. Already really good. In addition, because what that means is the +1 on an accurate pass, you already get +1 on an accurate pass. So you reach 6, which the hard cap is 5, if that makes sense, but you have a bonus +1, so you can throw to this guy into an opponent's tackle zone, and he will catch it. Really reliably. In addition, the player may catch any pass, kickoff, or crowd throw-in that would land in an empty square in one of his tackle zones, as if it landed in his own square without leaving his current square. So what that means is if you miss this guy, but it would land, and he's here, and it would land in any of these squares, he can still try to catch it. Very good. Very good. Now you have the Blitzer, which is holy shit just terrifying. So, the Blitzer has jump up, which allows you just straight up, you stand up for free without paying the 3 squares of movement. So normally what would happen, if you knock down, you stand up, and your movement goes to 4, so you don't have a lot of options that turn. However, you can also block, like against someone right beside you, which requires an agility roll modifier. But essentially, you have a 1 in 7 chance to fuck that up. Yeah, Anster and Agi. Very strong. But the scary thing about this guy is he can leap in on top of you. And if you knock him down, he gets up next turn and punches you in the fucking face. Kind of scary. And then we got the bear. Like I said, I haven't played Kislev. And I've only heard of Kislev from people that, you know, have played in tournaments against Slon, which it was super rare to hear about. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Yeah, Tumbawamba. Chumbawamba, sorry, tub thumping. Either way. Here, fucking lousy bear. Rude. But anyway. That's right, it's Fox. Yeah, so it's, you notice the bear does not have a prehensile tail. It's just, this used to be a giant Croxigore, right? In the Lizardmen team, so they just give him a fucking chain that he whips around. Pretty badass. The bear's weird. He gives a lot of strength onto your team, but he's expensive, and it's kind of like, do I want the strength on my team? And the way I think you look at it is you do sort of 2, like, different builds. Yeah, the bear is never going to do anything except punch, but he's very good at punching. And unfortunately, his bonehead, which is very, very fucking painful. I'd much rather, like, wild animal or something. But either way. And I should say, okay, so Mighty Blow +1 to armor and injury rolls, so it's a better chance he, you know, fucks an opponent up when he punches them. Thick Skull, it's harder for him to become stunned. or sorry, KO'd. Loner means you can't use rerolls on him half the time. Bonehead sucks because on a 1 he doesn't do anything and he loses all his tackle zones around him. But then Prehensile Tail is very interesting. Opposing players must subtract 1 from the d6 roll if they attempt to dodge out of any of the player's tackle zones. So, pretty good. You put him somewhere and they have a lot of trouble getting away from him. Is Bear Minotaur 2.0 or something? I think Minotaur is a little better than Bear, but that's okay. Does that stack? Yeah, Prehensile Tail stacks with everything. It's great. It's very good. Oh, if you have multiple tails near the same person? I believe it would. Because you can do some really weird shit with Disturbing Presence, I think. Unless they've patched that out. It's very good. Oh, you. But I think whether you take the bear or not comes down entirely to whether you want to get your blitzers out early. Because if you take the blitzers, you're not really playing a punchier team. Somebody who takes the blitzer is playing a more aggressive team, but it's definitely going to be more of a kind of like an Elfie aggressive, like steal the ball and make some plays happen type aggressive. Whereas the bear is going to be a lot safer, I think. Even though you do roll more dice technically, but it's going to be a lot more of a, I can hold the beginning part of a line. A little more of a defensive shit. This is spare of a year-long kill animation? I can only hope. I can only hope. So let me just quickly, I'm going to cancel purchases here. I just want to see what I can get away with. Point-wise here. 100%, Kislev is going to be rolling a lot of dice. Partially because you sort of have to keep on top of everyone, and partially because you kind of want to. You know? So I'm going to want 150k left over, like minimum of 3 rerolls here. I'm probably going to get more positionals, so we'll go light on the rerolls as I tend to do. So let's see, can I get bear, 2 catchers, can I get 1 blitzer? Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be. It'd be bear, 2 catchers, 1 blitzer, 7 linemen, 3 rerolls. I could definitely get 2 catchers, 2 blitzers, but I can't get bear then. And that would give me an extra... Would that give me an extra reroll? Hang on. Hang on, reset. Yeah. So if we go 2 catcher, 2 blitzer, we get another reroll out of it. I think we want bear. Because bear gives a shitload of strength to the line. I think if you are a better Kislev coach than I am, because I know the game well enough to look at things and be like this and this and this. Like I say again, I have not played Kislev. I have played this game in tabletop. I've never seen a Salon team ever, because they didn't have models for it. So it would have been people like sort of house ruling models and stuff, which is cool. But I've never in my life seen it. So that's, yeah, I think you just drop the bear in the middle, and kind of the idea with bear is put him in a position you don't want the opponents to get past, or put him on top of the pieces you don't want your opponents moving. Because if you can get bear, like the interesting thing about taking the bear is a lot of people, like I said, especially like better coaches don't want to do this. This guy, the highest stir in armor in the game. 5-stir AV9. Yeah. it's definitely the highest. I think like one or two other pieces have that. Because I think the Minotaur is Stir 5 AV8. Maybe the Flesh Golem Stir 5 AV9. But I think a couple of the big guys do hit that number. But it's quite rare, yeah. And he's still a 6 movement, so he's not slow. Oh, the Croxigore, for sure, has this exact same stat line, because it is a Croxigore. So, it's pretty good, though. I think that's what we do, though. So, who wants to be what? We have a few people probably in chat tonight, because we're playing a little bit of Delicious Blood Bowl. So, is there anybody who wants anything in particular, positional? I think Fox is going to be our bear. Right? Blitzer, yeah. Spider-Man pointing me with the Croxigore and the bear, yeah. Oh my god, Bard, I actually already love this look for you. That's just the one you get, sorry. Even though you are a heavily bearded man, this probably looks closer to the borrowed we actually have. Yeah, I think we'll go with the proper borrowed look. Should be a catcher and disappoint you at all times. Thank you, I appreciate that. That's what I want. Let's make sure Dino looks fucking awesome. Oh my gosh. It's got to be the catcher with an eyepiece, right? Holy, wait a minute. Okay, at first I thought this guy had huge fucking like spacers, but he just has hair braided in a weird loop that comes under his ears. What is this shit? What did I call you, bro? What is this guy's name? Konstantin Balsakov? Did I fuck that up? I wasn't really paying attention, I'll be honest. I was looking at the faces. Throw the ball through the hair loops, yeah. It's pretty good. Or the Ulits. Oh, that's fine. What do you think, Dino? Eye patch? Oh my god, you got an injury in your back, too. Eye patch? Or the fucking mustachioed motherfucker. That's not enough of a hobo beard for borrowed? Well, Russians, at least in the circus, are, you know, sort of upkeep their beards and they look nice. That's why you have 2 stir. Yeah, I like it. Got your 9.5 and 59ers? Let's do it up. These names are fucking amazing. Oh, Dinosaur. Good call. Sorry. No, I can go back. They finally made it so you can. You're not locked into your purchases at team creation. After this, you are. And I forgot, you mentioned that in chat the other day, too. Probably got stand by a damn Dark Elf in the back. Oh, man. I do like the Dark Elf team. This is gonna be fucking Rudy right here. I'm pretty sure Rudy does not have an eye at the end here. I think he just has it on his Twitch. But we'll find out. Of course, get Zelphus. Mr. Origami can have the crazy hair things. Who else do we have? Excellent. Jordan fucked up. Yeah, fair. Let's see. Oh, of course, Yanks. Jesus. How could I forget Yankers? Yeah, we gotta... Let's get Edge in here. This guy... Wow. I love how just shaved and angry this guy is. Like, he almost has, like, the Stalin mustache going on. You know what I mean? Definitely Frost Cookies, though. And, yeah, no, I love Zack Attack. Good call. It's always hard when, like, they're not in chat to just, like, remember We haven't done this one, have we? For good reason. That's a terrible haircut, but Zach is a memer, so I think that's fine. Let's see. Get another one of these. And do... Spider's Fury? A man, a fedora and a katana. Oh my god, yes. And of course, Fox will be our giant pet. That'll probably be a terrible decision. Okay, confirm the purchases. We're not gonna have an apothecary. If you guys get hurt, fuck off. Good luck. And here we are. Nice. Cool. Now, there we go. Play in a league. I almost fucking clicked delete team there, Jesus. Forgot how to do this. Join a league. Solo. A big old custom league. Fuck you too. And then you die 2 seconds in. Let's just do a quick friendly knockout cup. What do you think? Sure, sounds good. The knockout format, a team is eliminated when it loses a match. Winner of each match continues in the competition. For like, 8 teams. We'll just do like a little tournament, see how we do, right? See what we're up against. You've joined a competition. Alright, cool. We are up against ogres to start. Oh, you. Everyone's gonna die. What are the other teams? Amazons, thank God, actually. I'd rather fight ogres than Amazons. Nurgle, not so bad right now. High Elf, nasty. Nurgle, Lizardmen, pretty annoying right now. And Bretonians, not so bad. Nurgle is amazing because they're the most anti-fun team out there. If you enjoy playing a game that where like your opponent cannot play the game, Nurgle, they're pretty cool. We'll talk about them at some point. Yeah, but Nurgle isn't Chaos. They don't reach the crazy smashy that Chaos does. They sort of have the potential to, although not quite as well. But what Nurgle gets is all of the defensive garbage, and they live up to something like Black Puke. So, first off, the big thing about Chaos is all their default positionals suck a lot compared to the Chaos teams, or the Nurgle ones are much worse. Hestigor's not as good as the Beastmen, and the Beast of Nurgle is actually kind of better than a Minotaur, but I'd say overall a little less useful. Their big thing is, though, they have Nurgle's Rot, which if they kill somebody, they can turn them into a Rotter, which is interesting. But their Nurgle Warriors start with skills, whereas the Chaos Warriors don't. They don't have any. Exact same stat line, though. Regeneration, already incredible. Foul Appearance, which is when an opponent tries to block against you, they have to roll a d6 and score 2 or more. So you have a 17% chance that any character with a foul appearance cannot be attacked. That's fun. And Disturbing Presence is an AoE ability. Any player must subtract 1 from the d6 when they pass, intercept, or catch each opposing player with Disturbing Presence that is within 3 squares of them. Yep, even if you're prone or stunned. So what it does is you shut down everyone else's game as Nurgle. But that's not who we're playing against. Who we are playing against is ogres. And I will say right now, ogre, I mean, they're kind of fitting, right? It's kind of like playing against another Russian team. But ogre's the worst team in the game, straight up. No word of a lie. Yeah. The thing about ogre is you only have 2 different positions. You can have the ogre, which I believe you can get up to 6, but you will never take 6. And you have the Nobbler. Now, Nobbler, they used to be Snotlings, but I think Snotlings have been retconned or something. Snotlings are even worse goblins. 1 strength, they only have 5 movement. Agility 3, AV 5. 5. Just a reminder, to injure an opponent, you roll 2d6. Yeah. So, and the fun thing about them is they have stunty, so they take, they get injured more often. But these guys can dodge like nobody's fucking business, and they just run through dodge zones like they don't care, and it's great, and blah, 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 whatever. You know, you're not going to be able to stop these guys from getting wherever the fuck they want, but if you punch one, you will delete it off the face of the earth, which is cool. And the reason why you don't run all 6 ogres, not just because they're very expensive, is because they all have bonehead. So to move any of your useful pieces, of which they only have 4 in this case, they have to roll a d6 and pray they don't roll a 1. Sure. Then they have Mighty Blow and Thick Skull. We know what these are. Throw Teammate is pretty cool. Only movement 5. Strength 5 is scary, but only agility 2. So, yeah. And you don't get general skills, but just the thing to remember is you have a 1 in 6 chance in a game that's going to last 16 turns that each of your players that you want to do something will not do something. And not only that, but if you fail this roll, they lose all their tackle zones, so they're a dead piece. What it does mean, though, is we don't want to get punched by ogres, so we're probably going to try jumping over them. And dumbly, they only took 2 rerolls, so... You know, here's the we lose the punching match. In this case, the bear is kind of a detriment unless he starts killing the Nobbler really quickly. But if the ogres never catch up to us, we win. You know what I mean? That's kind of what we're banking on. We're banking on don't get touched by the ogres. So we're kind of like an elf team. Except we're acrobats, we have very long legs, and we can leap the fuck out of here. And we will. And we'll probably fail our leaps a few times. And it'll be bad. But it's better than getting punched by an ogre who's Mighty Blow, so... Did you know? In the original rules of the game, a match started with the ball being tossed up between the teams by a hapless referee. Sounds terrible. They can throw teammates, we can throw ourselves. Yeah. Like, look at how small and shit these things are. And their dumb little nose caps. I love them. It's absolutely wonderful. I think ogres are probably a worse team even than halflings. Well, that's hard to say. Our team logo is super fucking cute. Look at that thing. He's blowing a whistle and everything. I love it. Let's stain it with the blood of those snotlings. Well, that's the plan. Hey, there's old Foxy. The Goku armor's pretty fun. Receiving, please. Fuck. Well. Oh, buddy, look at these fucking helmets. We're in the shit now. So what I think we do is we leave Fox here. And we say, Fox, you're going to get your dick kicked off. But try really hard to fight off these ogres, because nobody else is going to be able to. Is that the plan? Probably the plan. And our linemen are made for getting their shit kicked in, so... Probably do something like this. So we're kicking at them. So we want to be a little aggressive. Not aggressive enough that... Oh, they got 5 fucking ogres? Jeez. Not aggressive enough that we sort of get caught in a situation we don't want to be in. But aggressive enough that we can get to the ball. So our plan, we're not going to be able to stop the snotlings getting through. The flood of snotlings will continue. But what we can plan to do is run past their line, jump over them, and just go for the ball and get an early touchdown or something. We're going to kick the ball probably further back, I reckon. Okay, so we failed the roll there. Our opponent gets an extra reroll, which they desperately needed. And now shit gets bad. Okay, succeeded his bonehead. And just remember, all of these might fail a bonehead at any time. You need 3 of you that have a chance to even like think about fucking with borrowed. So yeah, you're a pretty good kicker there, Dino. It was good. It was a good kick. I like it. That's exactly where we want it. Poor Foxy. Roll a bunch of boneheads, please. Okay, they have the ball. Okay. Absolute insanity. Okay, he got his bonehead. Origami's gonna die right now. He didn't. Lucked out on the armor roll. Okay, both down. Well, fucking Foxy gives no fucks. Oh man. Welcome to the joy of course, ogres. All right. I don't know if we're gonna stand Origami up just yet, but let's get Yanks the fuck back here. So a reminder about the Nobbler. They need 3 of them on top of one of our guys to get a juicy block. And I look like our mascot on the ground. Yeah, okay. I'll give you that. So, I think we're going to go in the side. Oh, hell no. We're doing it this way. Forward, if you please. Beautiful. It's going to clear us a path anyway. Zelphus. Yes, you're following. Oh, fuck. Oh, the backspin. Nice. Okay. That's good. Alright. Part of me wants to crowd surf this guy. His jokes. Oh, he's got sidestep, doesn't he? Yeah, I don't think I can crowd surf him. Let's just keep our line going. Get up here a little. Yeah, but they all have sidestep, so we can't crowd surf them, unfortunately. Very tempted to have Dino foul that guy. Very tempted. Get Rudy up here. This shit is so sketchy. So we can put Edge... Frost cookies. Beautiful. I kind of want to tie up the ogres, but at the same time, making them have to roll is really funny. That's right, yeah. Catchers are so weak, they're only twice as strong as a Snotling, yeah. Unfortunately, Dinah is one of our catchers, so maybe we don't do the foul with him, even though it is hilarious. Because we don't really want to risk losing him, right? We could park him here just for extra force them to dodge rolls, which is kind of fun. I think maybe that's what we do. Let's get Dino over here. Alright, and Origami, I kind of feel like we stand you up. No, we definitely don't. We don't fuck with that. So you can see right now, this little guy is shitting his pants, of course. as you should. And for any of these guys to do anything, right now only one of them can punch us. But for any of them to do anything, they all have to roll and not get that 17%. How bad of an idea would it be to stand him up and leap away? It's a bit risky because he still fails that on a 33% chance. So I'm not too crazy about that. Whereas if he stays here, there's a 1 in 6 chance that this guy can't do anything anyway. This guy made his bonehead, so they're going to try and get a 2-die block on the bear. The AI took 30 seconds to move one piece. It's freaking the fuck out. I love it, yeah. Oh, diving tackle. That sounds fun. What the fuck? I didn't know we had diving tackle on anyone. No, I'm not going to, but... Who is diving tackle? It's diving catch. Or blitzers. Player may use this skill after an opposing player attempts to he fucked his bonehead, so he can't blitz. No, Foxy, hang in there. Oh my god, and he failed the bonehead. That's what I'm talking about. This is why ogres are so shit. If you have RNG on your side, you win everything, but if you don't, you don't. Okay, let's read about this, though. So, borrowed. Diving tackle. This player may use this skill after an opposing player attempts to dodge out of any of his tackle zones, only if useful. Player using the skill is placed prone in the square they vacated by the dodging player, but do not make an armor or injury roll for them. The opposing player must then subtract 2 from his dodge roll. What? That's so good. I love that. Okay. We're definitely going to have fun with that a little later. I don't think we want Dino to make the blitz here. Just because he's a little baby boy. But he can definitely punch, so we like punching. Nice. I think it's super fun having Borrowed make the blitz. Makes Snotlings about as good as dodging as a normal dude. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it does. Now, reminder, our blitzers, unlike most other blitzers, don't start with block. So we only have one blitzer and he doesn't have block, and life's a little shitty. But that's okay. Borrowed's gonna chill there. We might... Can we get a 1-die on this ogre? We could. Do we want to? Potentially? Potentially do. Well, first off, let's get Rudy kind of near the ball. Oh yeah, I used my blitz already, fuck. Mosh pit the ogre. It's really tempting, right? It's also tempting just randomly fouling with Zack attack. Because we could get a 1-die on this fucker. But then it's like a 1-die. We haven't rolled anything yet, though. We could also have Rudy do some bullshit. Do we try for bullshit? By some act of God, you ground and foul an ogre, the team's fucking toast? Yeah, they'll have to delete it. So here's bullshit. That's fucking fun. Now that's not gonna work every time, but I had a reroll sitting around just in case. Baga! Fair and balanced. Yeah, I kind of like this actually. I kind of like this. Let's go punch an ogre because I'm feeling good. Can I make that a 2-die? Do we try and do stupid things with origami? Hang on. Ah! Origami, no. Fucking A, we are. Oh, fuck. But we tried. Keep him in the middle. Mosh pit the ogre! Mosh pit the ogre! Well, this is interesting anyway. Interesting turn of events. Hey, Archon 8. Bonehead has no... What? Sorry? No TZ. TZ. I don't know what TZ means. God damn it, Frost. He tried, man. The bear is strength 5, yes. He's just a Croxagore. Oh, tackle zone. Oh, fair, yeah. Okay. Really surprised he re-rolled the both down. I would have taken that. I mean, the AI is weird. That's why, here's the thing. Always play on normal AI. Because easy AI is batshit insane. And you'll probably actually lose to because it does not care. It will roll everything and win. Whereas hard AI is not fun to play against, and also is kind of the easiest because it never takes any chances, if that makes sense. So I think we're gonna have Zelphus here do a little punch on this little crapper. Ugh, not having block. It's sketching me out. Okay. Nice. That's a good one. Okay. So what we'll probably do, to have someone like Borrowed come blitz this guy. Beautiful. Is it unborrowed? And we're gonna plop Borrowed right here, because he's got the diving tackle. And let's see. Dino. Dino up here. We'll move Rudy up, probably up over here somewhere. Sort of in touchdown position. I think we can go for a bunch of touchdowns against these guys. Should be the way to play. Just play it like Skaven, where you intend to lose all your guys. So do your best while you have them. No, I don't think against ogres we do want to draw it out. If that makes sense. Oh, that's annoying. Kind of smart. So we can one-die an ogre. We have a reroll. Not crazy about it. But I feel like we might as well. And we could potentially help the bear. Hey, worked out. Origami, nicely done. Now he has to roll Bonehead to even stand up, which is kind of cool. You tried, Foxy. And I'm proud of you. Yeah, we'll go here. Oh my god, what a shove. That gave me fucking Long Dark, like, flashbacks. A little spooky. I'm waiting for one of these to try and run. There he is. Oh, fuck yeah, Borrowed's gonna diving tackle. Yeah, shit! Oh, he made it. You tried, Borrowed. You tried. But you can try jumping up and punching him next turn, so that's exciting. I'm surprised he made that. I guess he does re-roll it, though. You guy's name you just shoved? And Alert and Mighty, maybe? Or is it Mar Gut Splitter? Hang in there, Edge. Nice. Foxy, don't you even think about going down. Okay. So what we're probably going to do is just punch a little bit of these shits. That's kind of fun, and then we'll score. This Dino's a catcher, I forgot. That's okay though. Stidun's Elphus. Yes! Oh my god. Fucking kick. No, Foxy's the one who dies on the first hit every time. Nice try, Dino. Nice try. And then we're gonna try and do a jump up with Borrowed here. Nicely done, dude. That's what we're all about. You just stay on top of these assholes. Keep kicking them. Then we'll do the classic play here. Just taunt them a little bit, you know. Oh my god! I just noticed Rudy has that tattooed on his back. Oh, whoa! Where'd you? Holy shit! Where do you learn these moves? Yeah, you're never gonna live down Fox side now. Every Fox, you've died so many times on all of the strongest characters. It's insane. Yeah, Rudy was like spazzing the fuck out. Nice. I love that music. Alright. So the ogre's back, but that's fine. Yeah, like... so we're... for the Tsar. I like it. The Tsarina, I believe. It's canonical. Why don't you give another good kick here, Dino? Thinking about it. Oh, the punt. Okay. It's gonna scatter a little more. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Same plan. We want to get 2 touchdowns before this is over. They are out of spare snotlings, yeah. Reminds me of that shit. People that say free mans in fucking Mario. Instead of a 1-up. Oh, I got a free mans. Like, who are you, first off? Stop that. Well, that's the thing. I chose this paint scheme because we look super Dragon Ball Z. Oh, who... Borrowed gonna diving tackle a bitch? Oh, yes he is. Oh! Borrowed doesn't give a fuck. Borrowed's like, you little shits. So that means none of their ogres got to do anything that turn. Hey, Borrowed, do you want to go for a fucking jump up? I know you do. But let's do the smart thing first and get everyone in the back line. Bye, bitches. We outie. Alright, that was all the safe shit we wanted to do. Okay, Borrowed failed his jump up, so that's okay. He's just gonna have a little lay down right now. That's fine. I think we blitz in like this with Zach. Aggressively stare from the grass, yeah. Now again, we can't really stop these guys from dodging, but that doesn't mean I don't want to pretend that we can. Okay. Selfish, if you... 67, eh? Little scuzzy. Little scuzzy. But it does get you away from the pounding. Nice. Okay, I think... Yeah, you see what I'm saying about these rolls? Like, this forces us to take rolls we don't necessarily want to do, but it lets us do some really wonky shit with them. So it's kind of fun. Hey, Fox. What's it like on the line? Give me a... You know, give me an idea. Oh, that looked bad. Ross, if you want to not do that for me right now. Beauty. Alright. It's about fucking fair. You know, there might be 5 giant frickin' ogres in battle armor, but we got a fucking bear, so... You know. Fox, please. Yeah, Fox die is gonna happen. But that's why we took a bear. I love how we just leapt away from all the ogres. They're like, oh shit, they're behind us. Oh, the AI's having a panic attack again. Fair enough. So we got 3 turns to score, not bad. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh shit, they're building a cage. They're building a cage around the bottom. It's true. I've never seen ogres play so cleverly. Fox. Fuck. She's going down. Ogre cage is nightmare fuel? Yeah, but it doesn't move. So there's that. Wow, all their ogres move this turn. It can happen. But, you know. Ogre ball? Yeah, no, it's... Alright, Zelphus, we're moving in this fucking cage. One where... Oh, shit. Oh my god, Foxy, please. We have Borrowed try and do the thing. Or, no, Borrowed's gonna be our missile, I think. Okay. Let's get Dino away from the big bad man. We're out of rerolls now, which is a little shitty. Fox likes naps too. Yeah, she does. We know she loves to fucking just nap. The anti-cage going. Yeah, I'm hoping we can get rid of the ball one more time for that reason. Oh, the borrowed back kick. Nice. So that's good. Put us in a position where we do kind of like surround the ball. So, there's probably a better way of describing that. Bro does have a fearsome boot. Alright. Fucking Ogre Ball is so terrifying. But if any of them Bonehead, we're looking good. And if all of them Bonehead, we're in the clear. The Duke did have some fucking sweet-ass kicking boots, too. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's not the one I wanted to Bonehead. Oh, they re-rolled it. Nice. So we don't have any more horse shit coming our way. Okay, that's a little bit of horse shit. Zelphus, I'm sorry. It's gonna hurt. Am I dead? Wow. Armor didn't break. That's kind of lucky. That's a weird move. That was too pro for me. Please, yeah, what the fuck? Amazing. Like I said, you can't really stop these guys dodging, though. I mean, we can still make the dream work. Because this is still... Because this guy has no fucking strength, so we could still potentially do this. I think we gotta. Okay, no dice. Fuck. That's sketchy. Alright, well we gotta get Rudy here so he can... Oh, he can score from here. Okay, we just have to get Rudy the ball next turn, essentially. Yeah, you definitely need blocked, bud. Need to get Dino out of here before he gets mauled to death. Alright, it's gotta look something like this. It's not great, but we can knock the ball down. We can still do some things. Need one of these ogres to bonehead. Okay. Or they can all roll 6s, which is fine. There's no reason for them to roll a 6. They could have just rolled a 3, but they had to flex on me a little bit there. Okay. Another 6 on the base. Has every bonehead been a 6? Recent memory? Probably. That's kind of an opening, though. Oh fuck, who's dying? Okay, Frostcookie's just stunned. Just stunned, it's fine. What was that play? That was insanity. Okay. Problem 2 is we don't have like tackle or anything, so it is hard to actually get a hit off from these guys. Like no tackle, no block. It's doable, but yeah, Frostcookies likes to get a little slapped around, you know. Happens. Okay, stay here for now, Borrowed. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, that's the ball. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That's a little tricky. So we can potentially get Dino to it. And then a pass. It's not great. So we're gonna go for a punch here first. That was greater. I think we go for it. It's kind of crazy, but we like crazy here. Nice, you made the dodge. Made the pickup. I mean, these are odds I'd take. Fucked on, kid. Do we do a celebration leap? No, right? Beautiful. That's what I like to see, boys. Hey, well, there's a level up on Rudy. Good start. Good start. So this is what I was saying, though, about Kislev, is you have none of the tools all the other teams have. What you have are a specific set of tools. And you have to find a way to make those work in a game that is not built around those tools. That is not the meta, that is not a great strategy, but it's in the game, so. Rudy looks like Vlad the Impaler. Yeah, I like it. Oh, the fucking Nobblers keep getting up. And they're gonna have another chance to re-roll that last one, too. Right. Or was... Nope, nice. And we are attacking. We are attacking now. Big attacks. So you know what attacking means. It means getting ready to fucking butt hustle our way up here. Actually, they might kick it deep. We'll keep these guys. Okay. Yeah, they are one player down, yeah. So we're going to try and get the touchdowns onto Dino. Something like this. And we're going to be pushing left. Something like this. Oh shit, they get a free bonus turn. So they're gonna be able to blitz with one of their ogres if they want. Put them in some pretty good spots. It's not that I like or dislike this team, I've just never experienced them. They never had an official release on tabletop, so I never saw anyone with them. And like they're just, you know, I just never played them level 2. But I think they're interesting. I tend to like the suboptimal teams. But it's hard to say whether this team's suboptimal or just requires a very different skill set. You know what I mean? But I would still say they're sort of below. Oh my god. That's fine. You don't have to roll Bonehead on anything. And Dino's, yeah. Bye, Dino. That was the dream, but... You don't have to fight. What? Holy shit! That was amazing! They kicked to themselves! Everything I just saw there was fucking heretical. I loved it. And yeah, we're not going to be able to get this guy, unfortunately. No tackle, no life. Holy hell, that was amazing. His AI's living to 29.9, yeah. They just turned the defense into an offense round. It was great. Well, I mean, that's what we did. But that was fucking incredible. I don't even fucking know what to do then. It's throwing all my shit off. Selfless, if you please. Oh, no, that's fine. You can roll 100 both downs. No. Not like I can really do anything about these guys anyway. I don't have tackle or nothing. So. Yeah, but now we can do this. That's kind of fun. Right. Well, Zach. Ugh. Ugh. I mean, Origami's in Shit Creek, so let's forget he exists for right now. Bear Punch is probably our safest move. Nope, it's fine. It should have been, but... yeah. You need to not be here, Origami. It's fine. Spider's Fury. Up and over. Yeah, that's probably fine. Let's get Rudy up in here. someone to catch that fucking ball. We'll make a dodge out, probably. I think you'll just have to eat shit. You're just a lineman. Yeah, but like I said, like you can't really be upset about like not taking one of these guys down. We don't have block, we don't have tackle. Like we have 0 tools that we need. So yeah, if you get touchdown, you'd be at 5 out of 6. That's correct. If you get our star player, you would ding. Yeah, Bard's gonna fucking diving tackle. Oh, fuck. Worth a shot, though. At least now you can... Oh, no, he... Injured 2 more players. He might. He's gonna get a chance right here. Zelphus is not gonna die today, which is kind of nice. No, 'tis the enemy who shall die on this day. Yes. And no block games are so scary. Yeah. Like I said, they also don't have the tools to knock us down except for brute strength. So, like, yeah, he rolled a 6 there, but he rolled a lot of dice without rolling a 6. Okay, that's not too bad. I'll take a KO. So, like, I mean, shit like that doesn't bother me. Alright. Well, first off, we all know what we need to do here. And that's have Borrowed try and jump up and punch this fucker in the face. And he didn't. Okay, Spider's Fury, if you don't mind. Now, we can't push him out because he has sidestep, but we tried. That's a weird place for you to go, little man. That's really interesting, actually. So I was just about to say that there's no way to knock this guy out because he has sidestep, but there actually is. He's setting himself up for it. You have to surround him on every tile. Just kind of sketchy, but I think we play it safe here. It's safe. We're not going to try for the turbo play. Nice. Okay. No matter where this guy goes, he has to roll a bunch. Now, he can roll a bunch if he likes. He has that option. Can't really take it away from him. Dino is pretty good at fucking dodging. Keeps the same, right? 83, yeah. I kind of like the idea of... Oh, either way I have to make an armor roll, so we'll leap out. Okay, I like that. That seems pretty good. .5 SPP for a KO. It's okay. The game like sort of gets crazy when you level up anyway, so it's kind of better that you don't, in my opinion. I'll take my chances. We're gonna have a few of our guys get sacked, but you guys remember the old fucking GI Joes? His ass got sacked. Fucking kills me. Yeah, we're gonna dive and tackle. Nice. Fucker! Nicely done, Borrowed. Oh, no, no, catch the fucking ball. Let me dive and catch you, shitlord. Not this time, bitch. Pork chop sandwiches. Holy fuck! You smell burning. Always post those. I love them, dude. I love them. I kind of want to blitz this guy with Borrowed, just to keep Borrowed up on the murder train. Unfortunately, the 2 injuries he gets from his diving tackle didn't count. Because, you know, fairness in life. We should definitely have Fox punch this thing, though. Potentially we'll have Borrowed go for this guy after. No. None of your diving tackles count as injuries, dude. It's the same way with any of the mechanics in this game, dude. Sorry. Stab doesn't count as SPP for injuries. Well, we're going to have Dino potentially pick this up. Although we can do cheese ball strats. Do we do cheese ball strats? Yeah, maybe. For the shit of it. Math is math. Injuries, they're not though, sorry. Same thing, like if you trip an opponent who runs past you, it doesn't count as an injury. That's just what it is. Nice try, Fox. Nice try. You just entered a new hell, little friend. His name is Edge. Fox needs frenzy? Yeah, boy. Right, where'd that ball end up? Okay, so cheese ball strats goes as thus. Pick up the ball with Rudy. We can pick it up with Dino, but you pick up the ball with Rudy. Oh, who totally fucks it. Come on, Rudy. Never mind. You don't get to do cheese ball strats because the game hates you. And you get like an 8% chance of something happening. But that's okay. We'll still do cheese ball strats. It'll just take another turn. You get over max SPP in a game? What do you mean? Oh yeah, no, you can keep. Yeah. There is an SPP cap technically, but you can, like, there's a max level, but you can keep gaining SPP beyond that. No fucking way. No fucking way you make your... Well, somebody's asking to get fucking deleted off the face of this earth. And it's Zelphus, actually. Okay, survived. Fucking little gits. Yeah, they're little gits. They definitely are. Little shitheads. I guess we'll play it safe then. If this wasn't a snotling that we don't really have a lot of options for, I wouldn't... Yeah, I'm just gonna Rudy do this, and that's okay. So Rudy, I didn't want you to catch the ball there. That was not the plan. Fuck. Okay. How far can you move in turn? 7? 7. 2, 3. Works. Yeah, technically you can GFI and make that. Okay. Well, Borrowed's angry, but he's run out of little shits to punch. It turns out. That's a thing. We could go for a foul, because we're getting a little peeved. Is that a thing we do? Foxy, do not... Okay, good. Good bear. So who do we have to do the stomp in? Spider's Fury or Edge? I think it's got to be Spider's Fury. He hasn't done anything else this round, really, right? Before we do that, we do this. Take a foul after this touchdown. In you go, boy! Oh, fuck off. Did I not break armor? Or did I just roll the same injury roll? Because he was already stunned? Yeah, okay, I did. Wow, I rolled 2 sets of doubles. Those odds. Okay, made his bonehead. Yanks, you know what you need to do. It is very important that you do not fuck this job up. You have to kill the ogre. I know, it's difficult, but... They just tank that shit? No, no, no. I mean, there was like a 3% chance, but... I can 3-die this, actually, on him. I just need to push. I gotta reroll. Take it. Okay, so now the fun part. Yeah. So, what we have to do here is... yeah. Get in there, Yanks. We're proud of you. Go punch a fucking ogre. Make a name for yourself. Well, that's fine. Honestly, we'll take a push. Oh, the catch! Sorry, all you gotta make is two GFIs, Dino. Your little Russian legs! They're too fast! I actually kind of love bad babusjkas now. Man, I hate the fact I find my jokes so funny. Oi, oi, oi. Nice. I didn't let you down, coach. Not that time, no. Alright. Now, we of course want to get another touchdown. This game will not be a success unless there's 4. Oh, fuck. I forgot about that. Wake up. Nope. Alright. I just want to get star player of the match completely random. It's super arbitrary. Like, literally, the game just, like, rolls a fucking RNG and it's like, that player gets it. So it's usually your most shit player ends up getting star player. Because you want to get it on something like the bear, because the bear's never going to fucking level up. Alright, we got 3 turns to touchdown. To accomplish this, Dino. Borrowed. We could square up on the line. We're not going to survive. But let's not. What am I thinking? That's fine. Rudy, I think like this. Just gotta do bear ball. Yeah, I love it. Come on, Dino. Fucking kicking God. -1 modifier to catch, intercept, or pick up. Sure. That's not what I wanted, but make it work. You're not making this, bud. No, that's what I was gonna say. There's no fucking way. That helps. So we can get there. Locked on. The Rudy missile approaches. There you go, buddy. What we're gonna do once we get there, I'm not too sure. Alright. Borrowed. You know what you must do. And it is novel or death. Fuck yes it is! It's my boy! That's my boy. Okay, perfect. Alright, Zelphus, if you stay here, you're probably fucked. I don't know how I want to do this. Yanks, we can get around. This knows where it is because it knows where it is not. I love that so much. Oh my god, the old memes. If I could bring back the old internet. Oh. Let me tell you, kids. Okay, I think Dino is going to have to make a punch. You know I want to take that both down, Dino. I'd be rolling some dice, but I want it. That's alright. That's alright. I mean, we could do some bear punch. Is it worth risking bear punch? Probably not. I think we keep up something like this. Yeah, I think that's what we're going for. So 2 turns. Dino can score in 2 turns. But we gotta remember I have 1 reroll and we still gotta pick the ball up, which is gonna be difficult. Knocking this guy down is also gonna be difficult, but picking the ball up is gonna be a bitch. So, oh fuck, the blitz! Oh, Rudy, don't get deleted. You had so much to live for. Yeah, you're getting deleted. Nothing permanent, please. Okay. Handle that. Okay. You got a bonehead eventually, fuckers. There you go. Oh, re-rolled it. Fail a GFI. Land on your ass. Double 6s. That's fine too. Getting this touchdown ain't looking so good anymore, boys. Oh, Zelphus. No. Fuck. These fucking fat ogre shits, let me tell you. It hurts. Okay. I mean, we can still knock this guy down potentially, which I think is the play we end up making. Let's get Dino kind of near scoring position. Waiting for the Russian bullneck. Oh man, R.I.P. What a fucking legend. We could do here and get a bear punch. Kind of fun, but I think we have to go for the GFI punch on this little fucker. Mab the Screamer. Yeah, fuck it. Nope. Okay. No, we didn't get it. Doesn't mean we're totally fucked. I did want to go for bear punch. I probably failed this dodge though. Nice. Bear punch time. Foxy! Nice. Proud of you. What a weird fucking attack animation. I don't know how I feel about that one. So this is going to be very difficult. But, you know, a touchdown is possible. Anything's fucking possible. We fuck, no, 99.99% chance, yeah. Basically. Oh my god, every fucking bonehead 6. Killing me. Okay. Okay, not dead though. So this, I mean, this can still happen. As fucking sketchy as it looks. Oof. And it is sketchy. I think Rudy's got to go for the pickup. If that makes sense. Because Yanks gets another, like an extra die, essentially. Even though Yanks has to dodge. But the thing is, if you blitz, you can't pick up. You know what I mean? So I think Rudy's got to try for the pickup, because he's more likely to do so, and it's raining. Nice. Stay. Nice. Where'd that ball going, though? That's interesting. So, what I would normally do in a situation like this, like that's a 50 pickup. It's actually more likely we do this, and then we still got to make a pass, though. But potentially we get Dino his level up. So we got to do it that way, sadly. It requires some serious shit. Rudy and Dino, you practice this, but when you practice it, it wasn't fucking raining. So, okay, all you gotta do, run over here, make the GFI, make the pickup, throw the catch. It's raining, I know, and then catch it. Oh fuck! Now I'm out of rerolls, so. We tried though. We tried. That was still more likely before I threw the catch than it was getting Yanks up here. Throwing the catch would have made that less likely, but we failed before I got to that point. So. Forewarning, you're never good at chasing balls. Oh fuck! Now that's a fat ogre shit. That's just a fucking spite block. Before Dino breaks his neck last second. Okay, that's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh my god, Dino, what a way to go. What a way to go, buddy. Oh, you... What? Baro didn't get to use his fucking, diving tackle. What is that? Oh, it's only if he makes a dodge roll. Like a re-roll. Really? I thought it was just, like, in general. So I guess it's only if they re-roll it, but you force the re-roll at -1? Or -2? That's weird. So it's just straight up a shittier tackle. This tackle just doesn't let them re-roll at all. And gives you an offensive bonus. Ah, yeah, we'll take a 3. That's fine. Hey, Dino got fucking MVP anyway. And this little shit we took out of the game got one. Nice. Touchdowns. So pretty good. And we got our expulsion. Oh, our player wasn't found yet. He's not in the game. Nice. We had less ball possession overall. Fine. That's okay. Yeah, not too bad. 70 yards running. God damn. What I like to see. Yeah, so Dino just sneaked up there. Got 2 level ups, though. It's pretty good. They rolled 54 boneheads and only 4 failed. Jesus. That's insane. I mean, that's not too crazy, though, because realistically, it's an 83%, right? Is the chance they should succeed. But, you know what I mean. Thank RNG's for making the greatest player on the team. Yeah. Nice. Well, we leveled both our catchers up. Let's do the rolls and see what happens. Okay. It's fine. So I think there's 2 ways to play this. We're gonna have to talk about that because again, I'm not a Kislev master. It's also okay. So I think there's kind of 2 options, right? So the 4 agility. What you think that means is, okay, these are your ball carriers. So the guys that pick it up, you can maybe do some cool passing plays like we were doing. That's super interesting. But what I see the 4 agility is, I see an 83% chance to leap anywhere. You know what I mean? So to me, what this screams is you make them your missile, I know, they're not as strong. But the thing is, when you send someone in, they're not going to be fighting a winning fight. Yeah, I don't mind that too much, Bard. It happens. So I don't know. There's something to be said for throwing the strip ball and the wrestle here. So it's interesting. You know, that's a thing. Otherwise, yeah, you just make them like the super ball carrier. You throw like dodge on them or something. I mean, dodge is less necessary with leap. Still very good defensively, though. Probably better to grab block. And in fact, that might even be just a good call overall, grabbing block. Or, I guess, wrestle. Wrestle would be really good on, like, the blitzers, though. A lot of interesting options here. Like, catch, even, would be kind of cool. We could do some passing plays if we want. We don't get access to passing, but you never know. We could roll a double. Something, and we're still, like, 4 agility. Like, you're still doing pretty good. Sprint, catch, sure feet. Yeah, like, stuff like that's really tempting. Because dodge is... It's still useful defensively, but it's less useful overall. Because we do always have that option to leap. Although what this means is, though, like, with dodge, like, you always just dodge out with your catchers. So it's interesting. I just feel like it's not as necessary as some of the other things. And making them a missile is pretty interesting. So things we want to buy. We definitely want to buy an apothecary. We're going to want another team reroll, and at that point we're going to want like another blitzer or 2. How many blitzers can you get in total? 4. Oh, that's interesting. 4 catchers, 4 blitzers. But I definitely think we get the apothecary now that we're starting to level people up. Seems good. Pretty safe bet. And then, yeah, we start thinking about what we level these guys up on. A lot of options, though. Making them speed demons is pretty... Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Because catchers are just, like, they're basically elves, you know? So it's like, should you build them like an elf, or should you, like, literally just throw them into hell and see what happens? Ah, quite tempting. Go either way. It's 1:30. What time do I have to get up? Let me check the old math. I have to be up for 7:15. What would I play, though? That would be short. Yeah, not a lot of stuff. If I didn't spend so long talking when I played Blood Bowl and like analyzing and describing stuff, which may or may not be boring to you guys, we could probably bang out matches a lot quicker. You know what I mean? You could actually do like maybe a 40-minute match instead of like an hour and a half. But shit, that's annoying. I guess I will probably just go to bed then, and tomorrow I'm gonna try and get on earlier because I'm kind of feeling like some roguelike stuff. You know what I mean? I want to play some more Void Bastards because it's kind of weird to me right now. You know what I mean? It feels very unfinished, very unpolished. But I don't think they're gonna finish or polish it. So I think I just need to look at what it is and see if I can get a little bit more enjoyment out of that. You know what I mean? Maybe get a little bit better and learn the meta a bit. That'd be kind of cool. And then, yeah, like I said, I want to play some real roguelikes. Rip? Well, you gotta know, like, what I play for like 25, 30 minutes, you know what I mean? That's the only thing. Not a lot of great roguelikes that hit that. Some Domina or something. Yeah, you know what? Why don't secret stream? Because I mean, I'm sure most people have tuned off already because they're just like, this guy's just fucking waffling and chatting like he usually does. I'm gonna grab a drink and I will come back and we'll play like half an hour of Domina. Sounds good. Just because I don't really want to get in the Unreal World or something tonight and have to spend an hour explaining how to play, so you guys know how to watch, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'll be right back. See you then.